Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Pre-Bell with Team William Hill India. Today is July 25th, and a clear disclaimer that the registration granted by the SEBI, membership of BASL, and certification from NISM is no way guarantee performance of an intermediary or provide any assurance of the return to investors. Investment in the security markets are subjected to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. Okay, so let's begin with Nifty 50 setup. It has been a really good one, and you can see the pink line over here. We generally don't track it very closely, but this time I think in the entire month of July, this 10 EMA, that is the 10-day exponential moving average, Nifty has not breached that level. Yesterday it closed just above that level. वहाँ पे support लेके close हुआ और it closed just at that level. So I think today holding that level becomes very important, which is somewhere around 650. Okay, and below that 650, I think 21 DMA, उसको भी test करे बहुत time हो गया है. So this green line is the 21 DMA, and that is somewhere around 400. So if we go on the downside, right, then two levels to watch out. First is 650, and then is the 400. And below 400, we might test 50 DMA, but let's see. I think that's we can discuss it later also. But for recent the near term, 650 and 400 are very important to hold on the downside. Okay, and on the higher side, I think yesterday's high or levels around that 800. So you can say 800 if we cross on the higher side, we might move further a bit. And the second level to watch out for is the 20K, that is the 20,000. So two levels to watch, 19,800 and 20,000 on the higher side, and 650 and 400 on the lower side. So that's very clear for the Nifty. Now the distribution day count is 2, right? So you don't want more distribution day now, because if you see that the distribution day count jumps to 3, or you can say 4, then that's very tough for the market. So then the resistance on the higher side increases. और उसमें भी अगर 3-4 distribution day हुआ और 21 DA breach हो गया, then we might need to change status also to under pressure. जो हम confirm uptrend में वहां से under pressure भी आ जाएंगे, and you will see there will be a lot of profit booking here and there दिखेगा आपको. काफी सारे जो extended stocks है, many extended stocks will face some profit booking. So that cycle will happen. But as of now, we are safe. 2 distribution day above all key moving averages, that's fine. Even if we test 21 DMA, that's nothing to panic. हाँ, but वो लो वॉल्यूम पे होना चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं है कि 21 DMA टेस्ट करने पे हमने 2 डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन डे लगा दिए. So that won't be on our favor, right? So these are the things to look for in the market setup. And a lot of results will be out today. I think even the Nifty stocks, the L&T result will be out today. Plus also note that L&T might be considering a buyback. Okay, then Asian Paint, Tata Motor, Bajaj Auto, SBI Life, Jubilant Food, KPIT, Dixon, CEAT, and many others will be. I think around 40 companies छोटी बड़ी आज report करने वाली है. We are at a peak of earning season, and I think now in next 2 weeks most of the earnings will be out. Shocker stocks Q1 revenue grew around 4.8%, while profit was down as around 36%. Margin 5% expand हुआ है. Tata Steel, see the revenue, profitability और margin contraction, profitability degrowth हुआ और margin contraction तीनों हुआ है, but this all is above expectation. Everything over here is above expectation. जो एक expectation था, I think Q1 FY23 was a very strong quarter. So अगर उसके हिसाब से देखें जो भी expectations था ना, उससे काफी better result है. So that's the thing to note in Tata Steel result. Then SJVN already extended on charts, got a huge project of more than 5,000 megawatt of hydro projects, and the cost of development, or you can say the investment required, is around 50,000 crore. JK Paper reported a decent number. Revenue growth was more than 10%, while the EBITDA growth was around 13%. Now, globally, US held well yesterday, around 0.5% rally in Dow and S&P, while Nasdaq was relatively flat. If you look at the Asian market, Nikkei is down, Kospi is almost flat. So कुछ इतना movement नहीं है market में. So there are no major positive or major negative cues. Shanghai 1.3% ऊपर है, but वो अपने तरीके से चलता है. उतना globally market में उसका impact नहीं रहता है. So if you look at the US market and the Asian market, there is a muted opening expected or a little positive side expected. And same is what the gift Nifty is indicating. 727 is the future level for the gift Nifty. And I think, yes, it's a flat to mild positive type of opening, which you can expect today. And looking at the current numbers. The last part, the chart of the day, and I like this one, Kirloskar Oil Engines. The setup is very good. The business is very good. I think the infra growth story, this stocks goes with that. You might have seen this product of Kirloskar Oil Engines around you. Just look in your society, in your offices, in your area. जो एक किर्लोस्कर engine का machine होता है ना, to generator to power for the power backup. So that is the due to the main company is this Kirloskar Oil Engines, right? So these guys produce the engines, the generators, and the business is really good. No two ways about that. And even if you look at the other parameters, the EPS strength, RS, buyer demand, fund holding, the recent results, everything is quite good. Even the setup is fine. You can see over here when the stock was going down, the volume was on the lower side. And now when the stock is forming the right side of the base, you can see the volume is again, moving up. So it is still 6% to pivot, but these are some of the fast moving stocks. So you need to have it in your watch list a bit early. So once these stocks break out, they can give a decent returns. So yes, the technicals, fundamentals, and growth story for Kirloskar Oil Engine remains strong. That's it for today's session, guys. Thank you for joining. See you again tomorrow at 8:45 a.m.